So today I'm going to continue to setting a database server in a virtual client server enabled environment. And today I'm going to continue on part 3, which is the database server configuration. So we go to the server, the virtual box, and we enter password. And we need to update the app sudo apt update. And next we need to install some apps to be used. So sudo apt install php aperture 2 lib aperture 2 mod php mysql server mysql client php myadmin. And yes, and next we need to check the status of aperture 2 and mysql. So sudo systemctl status mysql, so it's active and running. So we check for the aperture 2, so it's active and running also. And next we want to enable the site of the PHP admin to be used, so we need to alter some change. So sudo nano /etc/aperture2 /aperture2.configuration, and we need to include this line, which is include etc phpMyAdmin /aperture2.configuration. Ctrl O, enter, Ctrl X. And next we need to enable the PHP admin site. So sudo a2 inside php myadmin configuration. So the PHP admin site is already enabled. So we now need to reset the aperture 2. Sudo systemctl restart aperture 2. Next, we need to go to the Firefox and see whether our localhost and our PHP admin can be used or not. So we go to localhost, and the aperture 2 is running, is working correctly. So we try to go to PHP myadmin, and I can shift to the site, and I try to log in using PHP myadmin with the password ABC123, and we can enter it, and it have the privilege to create data and so on. And we log out and we enter as the root user and the password ABC123. And yes, we can enter also. And let's say I want to enter if the user that is not exist. So for example, LOOIKAHYAN and password ABC123. Yeah, I access denied because I don't have the privilege to enter. I'm not a user. So for these cases, we can go back to the terminal to create the user. So type sudo mysql-u root-p. So enter the password. So I want to check, we need to select the MySQL first. We need to change the database. So now change database to MySQL, and I want to check the user inside the database. So select user from user. So now we can see we only got 2 users, phpMyAdmin and root. So I want to create a new user. So create user LOOIKAHYAN at localhost, identified by the password, and we need to close with a semicolon, and it's created. So we need to, I want to grant all privilege to LOOIKAHYAN so it can have the privilege to create the database also. So grant all privilege so LOOIKAHYAN at localhost. Yes, and now we need to refresh the privilege. Okay, and next one, I want to check now how many users in the database. So select user from user. So yeah, now I got 3. The LOOIKAHYAN is added inside also. So I want to quit, and I want to test. So we go to the phpMyAdmin again. So I try to log in using LOOIKAHYAN I created just now and BITS1213. And yes, now I can log in. And in the database, I also get a privilege to create a database. For example, I want to create the OS and create. And the database OS is created. So I can do the SQL over here. So that's all for the database configuration. So thank you.